actors will do anything what the role requires. I mean, she's a natural. You like a script, they will do it. They don't like a script, they will not do it. And Jayaji, Amitji, I requested them, accept my request. Nobody gets anybody in the industry. Nobody convinces anybody. As far as I'm concerned, it's a film that didn't do well. And when a film doesn't do well, regardless of what I say, it's not a good film. So one does get really upset about films that people don't like and you like, because you always expect people to like what you like, and they don't. It's like a sudden thing of how come. Same thing in advertising too. You always do ads saying that if you like it, most people will like it. 8 out of 10 times it succeeded, 2 times it won't. And there will always be that dips and downs and everything. But it takes much easier, it takes less time for it to recover in advertising. It takes much longer in features to do that. The reason why I wrote this film was actually very funnily, it was Amitji and Jayaji who kind of, used to message me, call me and saying, what are you doing? Start writing your film now. You will not take another 2 years. You will not take another 3 years. You have to do this film now, right now, right now, right. They never wanted to cheer me up. They didn't have any reason to cheer me up except for the fact that they felt that I had no business to feel bad, because as far as they were concerned, they were very proud of the film. And they said, yeah, people like some, people don't like some, and that does not matter, you should move on. And I've never felt that, never had that experience before. So it was a thing, but the way Amitji said, I just want you to write, that's it. He just said, it's a diktat, I want you to write. Not with him or for him, he didn't say anything. He said, I don't care what you do, but I want you to write now. He always said, it is not about success or failure. Just because you haven't tasted it, doesn't mean you kind of stop. Especially when people have not received things like you want them to receive, you should never stop. I was most affected because it's something I love deeply, I'd worked very hard for, and beyond all that, it's not hard work, every film has hard work. Beyond all that, it's something I genuinely look forward to, as I thoroughly enjoyed doing, and I wanted to really feel what the audience was feeling. I went with a conscious decision. This was all thought through, went through how it did, and nobody had any issues while we were doing. Everybody was doing it beautifully. Nobody had issues after seeing the film too. It was a strange kind of a thing. If 20 people had seen it and said that, no, this is not right, this is not right, that's not right, you can kind of do something. But you just move on. You just see that, hey, people are, yeah, not bad, they're liking it. But the strange thing happened was, I discovered 2 things. It could be what you say, that people didn't want to see Amitji's voice on anybody less than Amitji's kind of a feeling. People have all these things in there, but I don't think so. The one thing I surely know is the problem is the end of the film, which leaves you with a hopeless kind of a feeling. Everybody dead and you don't know what the hell, what is the point of the whole film to do that. But I had a different take of why I did that. But at the end of all these academic discussions, I'd done a film with full consciousness, with full thing. And obviously you're responsible for every inch of the film. I was not disappointed as much as I was very hurt, because how could they not like what I like? It's not an ego, it's a kind of implicit understanding you have with the audience. I was just sitting in the room, I was just sitting and saying, why is the Amitji, what do I tell Amitji? I'm too tired here now, I just don't want to do this, I'm just bored. What do I do? Yeah, okay, I want to do a love song, I want to do everything very happy, everybody should be happy. Every hunky-dory film, I want to do a nice, light, fun film. Then I thought of some love story. I didn't like it. What if a love story between 2 people who are really playing the opposite roles? And that got me interested in that whole thing. Then I said, who would be right for that? Arjun. Because why I said Arjun strangely? Because for this particular character, he's masculine. He's huge, he's hunky, and he's very sensitive. There's some, I want to sensitive. As I met him, I told him both the ideas. He also went for this one. He said, I want to do this right now. I said, do you cook, man? You don't cook. You sweep, you don't sweep. You just think, well, you learn all these things. He said, I will give everything for this film. The way he's transformed himself from this icon of masculinity to this gentle giant, Very difficult to get gentleness to your character right through a film, which he's done magnificent. And KAREENA, the same thing, again, so feminine in nature. However aggressive and ambition, we in India have this great thing, no? When a woman kind of succeeds, you say, no, she's like a man. And a man kind of does something like help in the house. No, he's got a woman in him. That's the problem. We have this tendency. But looking at these 2 people, however hard she gets and however soft he gets, you can never call her anything but truly feminine, never call him anything but masculine because they're built like that. She's got that softness. And Kareena is the most incredible actress I've met. So it was so spontaneous. It's a very today's kind of a film with today's kind of interactions, and Kareena is very in with the times. So she's like so spontaneous. It was like magical to watch her. So it was a happy experience. No ideas come from any film. I keep saying, everybody asks me, "Pa, were you inspired in real life?" I said, "Arey yaar, if I already lived it in my life, why would I make it into a film? I already lived it. Na? You do films only what you haven't lived. You only wish. You wish romance was like this, or you wish life was like this. You wish fatherhood was like this, or you wish illegitimacy was like this, or you wish sorrow was like this. You always wish for things that you don't see fully in life." There's nothing, I never even discussed it with her. I just said, "Kareena, you'll guest here, you'll do this stuff, we'll do it on Tori show." She said, yeah, sure, cool. I never even discussed, I didn't even know all this no kissing. The thought itself didn't enter my head, because this is not a raunchy film, it's a children's film. It's like almost saying, husband and wife, what do? They kiss at home. Unless you're married for 20 years and you stop even touching each other. You kind of, some couples don't. They can stop talking and they believe all intimacy is wrong between men and women. I'm saying most of us who are, most of the so-called wit of men who joke around and say that if we've been kind of married for so many years, I mean, kisses are not for us. But most people who are friends and who are intimate in a relationship, young or old, they kiss and they are kind of very friendly with each other. That's what they do. And when they make love, it's not a raunchy kind of a film. It's a gentle when you explain to your child, father and mother, mommy, papa in bed, that's as simple as that. It's just a little innocent film, nothing more than that. There's the kissing and all this stuff, too much is made out of it because everybody's kissing at the drop of a hat in films today. There's nothing here. Here it's a very legitimate thing of a husband kissing a wife. Not only the kissing scenes, I didn't retake any other scene. I think most of it was first takes as far as Kareena is concerned, and most of it Arjun too. They're actors, yeah. It's not like they're touching another woman's neck or chest or something in real life. It's an actor. So actors will do anything what the role requires. I mean, she's a natural. They're all Arjun. It's not like a sleazy kind of a thing. It's an innocent boy. It's like a boy who's like has no ambition, like just doing that, doesn't give a damn. So in co-ed schools, we used to do that. No? If you studied with girls and boys, we used to throw chalks at each other. We used to throw ink at each other. We used to bully each other, catch each other's collar with a girl or boy in the same way. So in co-ed schools, you behave like that. So when you're very comfortable with a woman and a person is very comfortable with the other person, it's not like a cheap thing to do. It's like you actually like the person who's taken that liberty with you, and you have that trust and confidence in the person. I don't get people. They agree and they decide. They accept my request. Nobody gets anybody in the industry. Nobody convinces anybody. If you like a script, they will do it. They don't like a script, they will not do it. And Jayaji, Amitji, I requested them. They liked what they were supposed to do and they did it. How would I tell you that it's a part of the film, it's an important part of the film. Please come and see it. How would I tell you that, sorry, if I didn't know it myself? I would love to if I have an idea for him. I don't have it as yet.